Today we're going to be talking about the biblical history of child sacrifice. We're going to begin in the book of Psalms because this answers the question, who were they sacrificing their children to? So the book of Psalms 106, it says, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters to the demons. They poured out innocent blood, the blood of their sons and daughters, whom they sacrificed to the idols of Canaan, and the land was polluted with blood. So the quick answer is they sacrificed their sons and their daughters to demons. But what kind of demons? Leviticus says, you shall not give any of your children to offer them to Moloch, and so profane the name of your God. I am the Lord. Now, as we go through some of these verses, you're going to be able to see that Moloch is a very popular word used. But anyways, Leviticus chapter 20 says, the Lord spoke to Moses saying, say to the people of Israel, any one of the people of Israel or the strangers who sojourn in Israel who gives any of his children to Moloch shall surely be put to death. The people of the land shall stone him with stones. I myself will set my face against that man and will cut him off from among his people, because he has given one of his children to Moloch to make my sanctuary unclean and to profane my holy name. The book of Jeremiah says, they built the high places of Baal in the valley of the son of Hinnom. And by the way, I'm probably butchering a lot of these names. To offer up their sons and daughters to Moloch, though I did not command them, nor did it enter into my mind that they should do this abomination to cause Judah to sin. And the last one about Moloch is 2 Kings 23:10, that one might burn his son or his daughter as an offering to Moloch. So why did they do it? They burnt their children as an offering. Why? Who knows? Sounds like they're a bunch of idiots. Even King Solomon, who many consider one of, if not the most wise person to ever exist, even he built statues to Moloch and other demonic pagan gods. Why? Why did he do this? I'll tell you why. Solomon turns from the Lord. Let me read this to you. Now King Solomon loved many foreign women, along with the daughters of Pharaoh, Moabite, Ammonite, Edomite, Sidonian, and Hittite women, from the nations concerning which the Lord had said to the people of Israel, you shall not enter into marriage with them, neither shall they with you, for surely they will turn away your heart after their gods. After their gods. God did not want the people of Israel mixing with these other nations because he knew what would happen. But before I continue, this says that like 90% of the people watching this aren't subscribed. Guys, please subscribe. If you enjoy watching this, if you enjoy watching me at all, even a little bit, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. Thank you. But let's continue. Solomon clung to these in love. He had 700 wives who were princesses and 300 concubines. This man had 1,000 women. I have one wife and that's enough. I really hope she doesn't see this. And his wives turned away his heart. For when Solomon was old, his wives turned away his heart after other gods. And his heart was not wholly true to the Lord his God, as was the heart of David his father. So Solomon was not like David. He turned away from God. So even King Solomon did this. I mean, this is a very, very popular thing. Child sacrifice was huge back in the Old Testament. Different book, like I said, Leviticus, Jeremiah, 2 Kings. These are different authors who lived in different time frames. So Moloch survived all of these generations. And for some reason, people just worshipped him. I don't know why, but they did. With this being said, most of the child sacrifices were done through fire, which I find kind of interesting. And these verses tell us that this is true. The book of Deuteronomy says, you shall not worship the Lord your God in that way. For every abominable thing that the Lord hates, they have done for their gods. For they even burn their sons and their daughters in the fire to their gods. The book of Ezekiel says, and you took your sons and your daughters, whom you had borne to me, and these you sacrificed to them to be devoured. Were your whoring so small a matter that you slaughtered my children and delivered them up as an offering by fire to them? Book of Jeremiah 7:31. And they have built the high places of Topheth, which is in the valley of the son of Hinnom, to burn their sons and their daughters in the fire, which I did not command, nor did it come into my mind. In conclusion, different books of the Bible with different authors who lived in different times, who had different occupations, wrote about this god named Moloch. Yeah, child sacrifice was huge. Many people say that in Hollywood and even in the Vatican, child sacrifice and child pedophilia is major. I'm not saying that's true because I really don't know. But if you know, comment below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Peace out.